fighters are
Well,
now
that
ready.
kind of sucks. Yeah, I hit everything recorded.
This is
I
all I
won,
wanted
and
to
I won
see.
the rematch, and now I gotta do it again because it's black hair after
We
I
waited a
won.
long
So
time,
I
and
just
now
get
we've
this
got
done so
this
I can
fight.
get out of here. I want to stay so for 3 more
Oh, and
hours.
he
Just
caught
take
him
this
with a
up
left
for bed
hook.
and go to bed and then play tomorrow.
Nice counter. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That counter punch caught him clean. Champion is back for another defense. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw the hook, didn't land. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. They blocked that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Beautiful counter shot. Straight right just misses. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of defense here at all. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no... Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? avoids the left uppercut. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Dominant record. There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is one of the best in their weight class. Counter punching. Good defense there to stop that hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, hold that thought. And Ruiz goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. And he scores with the counter. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He's been knocked down, but at least time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect counter shot. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Ooh, that was a big right hand. Right on the button. Perfect counter lands. Couldn't land that jab. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
They exchanged punches. score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. On to the 6th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nothing back here in the round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Tried to score with a jab. His stamina is off the charts. Won't score. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. We'll see how much. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3,
4. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Andy Ruiz is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Missing with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Gotta wonder. And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down knockdown in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Failing to score with that right hook. With the hook. That hook is parried away. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
With this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? A lot of effort being exerted here. Jab not finding its target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is... Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What are they doing that round? What are they trying to get an early round? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Incredible work rate. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That jab doesn't find a home. Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That uppercut misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We've heard the old phrase. It's round 10. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Just missing with the right uppercut. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out?
for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? The referee will allow this to continue. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How much cardio? There's the bell to start round 11. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And down goes ice cold. And that body shot folded him like an old... Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. They're both back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Flurries down low. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round. On to the 12th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to this. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice exchange here from both men. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Missing with that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I am the Zijan. I am the Zampion. I am Zijan. I am the Zampion. Yeah, I am the champion. I am the champion. Uh-oh. He keeps doing this. Oh no, is it gonna be glitched?